All right, Spiel.
Yeah, Spiel. So Spiel has a long history. It's the first edition was published in 1980, I guess. And the basic idea by the author was to have a game system with dice, and everybody can invent their own games. So, and he only started with a few games, and people came up with an amazing amount of ideas, and there were existing like 50 or more rules for Spiel. And then there was a re-edition at Cosmos. They called it Das Spiel. And we also had an edition in 2003, and now we are going back with a new edition to Spiel, the original title, and which means just play, I guess, in English.
Yeah.
But it also means game, so that's something of a something of a double title. And we invested a lot of work. We totally redesigned the basis, which is now
That's nice.
you can take it out just out of the box, and you have this new dice trays.
Nice
It's
material.
stable enough.
Yeah.
No problem with the number of dice. The number of dice now is reduced to 121. It's also because of the box size.
Yeah.
But we tested all the games we included, and no problem. Same game, same fun. And yeah, we changed the colors, more colorful, and it really appeals to the families here, and we hope it will be a big success in the big department stores here in Germany. And so I already said that there were like 50 rules or something, but not every game was good. So we tried to look which games might be the best and which might be easy for families, and also we included one more strategic game. So I think it's a good mix.
So how many players is this for?
So it's 2 to 6 players, and but there are 2 games that only play with 3. But I think one of them is really the strongest one, which I always use to sell that game. Maybe if you demonstrate this game, it's called Raffzahn in German, then all people buy it.
Oh, okay.
So-
Do you have the book with, and this has, let's see, the one, examples of the ones that you guys,
Yeah, it took a lot of time to make the rules because we wanted them to be perfect. In the previous editions, the rules were like that much, more like without pictures, and really hard to get into for non-gamers or people that don't play games that often. And so we said, okay, every game gets 2 pages, and you just open it,
nice.
and you can see the rules for just one game. And we made a lot of pictures and examples,
Yeah.
so you have a good start, and really, I think we covered all the questions possible.
cool, it looks good. There's a lot of different, so these are in German. Is there an English version?
Not yet, right now. We're
Not
looking
yet.
for an English publisher. We want to switch to a more single language game concept and find strong partners in different countries to distribute our games.
Do you have a quick example of
Of
one
course,
of the games?
it's the first game called Raffzahn. I want to show that to you. No problem. Maybe you can help me with building up the pyramid.
We have
Just
to
grab
build any
some
color?
dice, any color. It doesn't matter in this game.
I love how they fit into this.
I think we have enough time to build up the pyramid.
We're good. We can go a little over. The counter's just to remind us so we don't have too much fun.
Okay.
And it looks so cool when the pyramid's all built up.
Yeah, that's what really amazing. Everybody, especially kids, just see the pyramid, and they try to play, even if they don't know the rules.
Even if they don't know the rules, they just want to.
They just want to do something with the dice, and there could be a lot of ideas with colors, with numbers, and just with a 3D thing. So Okay. I don't think we need a top dice.
We won't need a top dice?
Yeah, we don't need that. So, so the game is for 3 players. I just said that, and every player sees one side of the pyramid. So maybe I can show that to this camera.
Sure.
And so one player is the starting player and rolls the dice. Maybe you roll the dice, and you say the number loud. 2. Every player sees on his side and looks for 2s.
Okay.
And 2s that are only 2s that are free. That means that they are available from the top. So for this player, he looks at this side. There's a 2. He can take it.
Ah.
And this goes on until you say stop, because maybe you don't see a 2, and then you don't want the other players to pick stop. Whenever someone takes a dice, maybe some other dice become available for you, like the one here. And so as the game continues, the more options you have.
I see. Okay.
So it's a 3D thing.
So
also.
I could pull this.
You could
if I
take this
to.
because this is on your side.
Oh, okay.
And then after you say stop, it's my turn. I roll 3, say 3, and then I start taking 3s on my side and you on your side, and so on. So don't worry, there will be some numbers for you
I
too
hope
soon.
so.
Yeah, right. And that's the game. You play until the pyramid is finished, and the one with the most dice wins. And usually, really, that is the game that sells the whole game.
How long does that game usually take?
Takes like 5 to 5 minutes.
You want to play? No. All right. Well, we need a 3rd player. We can't play without 3. So we better stay on this. All right. Well, without 3 players, we can't exactly play it, but it looks like fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
You know.
And but there are not only these fun games and like being quick or something like that. There are also games to build up the pyramid. So you could easily play one game with a build-up pyramid and put dice down, and then you play another game with an empty base and you build up the pyramid.
Oh, okay.
So that's also an idea that you can play several games after another. One is more quick, one is slower, and something like that.
How many games are included in here?
Here, there are 5 games included in
Okay.
this edition.
And then where can we access the other games?
Well, I think on BGG there are still a lot of games and rules available, so no problem to get other rules.
Those are mostly in
and
English.
just look there and try.
So you guys don't have any plans to formally do any more? Like
if you find games that are good enough, we might do rules
you might
for
consider it,
and we will do it as a download. For example, we had on the fair, there's a special Spielbox magazine. You get at the entrance for free, and we have the 4 middle pages, and there's another rule in it. So we made a 6th rule.
Oh, that's kind of
but
fun.
I will make it available for download.
Okay.
But it will be not available as a printed version.
We just want the downloads. That's what we're interested in.
Yeah, that's part of the concept, because there are really a lot of options when playing this game.
All right. Well, awesome. Very cool. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you disassemble this.
Do we have some more time? Maybe?
Because this away.
This was another idea we came up with when we thought about designing the new edition of Spiel. And this is the Spiel Mini. Okay. It's just a small pyramid. And we said we wanted something in the stores where you can see the build-up pyramid.
Right.
So that's why we made it. So you can buy it actually in that in the stores like this. And we have a cover so the dice don't fall off. And it's a mini pyramid. And what we did was we wanted people to invent their own games. So if you invent a game for the mini pyramid, you will get a game, and we will publish it, and you will get games from us, like worth of value €100.
So do you just have to come up with a game for the mini pyramid?
Yeah. Then it's like a competition. It's also in the Spielbox magazine here, and you can get free at the entrance. And I already got some rules.
Really?
So I was at the fair, and we We just presented the idea of designing your own game with the Spiel Mini. And then at the second day, someone came up with a rule. So it's very impressive.
That is really impressive.
Yeah. And I think it's just a nice thing. Everybody said, "Oh, that looks good. I want it, even if it doesn't have rules right now."
So this is officially a contest that's being held right now.
Yeah, right. But you can also buy it at the stores right now without rules, and then we will do edition with rules that will be published.
Okay. And so where would you submit your rules to, or your game to?
Where would I submit
Yeah,
it?
like if I had this and I came up with a version, a game for it.
Oh, okay.
Who
You
would
can
I
send
tell
it to Abacus Spiele. So just info@abacusspiele.de.
All right. Sounds like a pretty good contest to me. All right, very cool. Well, I think that's it. Thank you so much for showing this to us.
Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it. Awesome.